everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sathya. Hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I am going to create 4 different makeup looks using the PAC, the Ultimate Shadowbox Luxe collection. Recently they have come up with 4 different eyeshadow palettes. Kindly these are inspired by Huda Beauty Obsession palettes. I cannot say these are the dupes for those palettes because I don't have Huda Beauty palette. So these are the palettes they have recently launched, and I have 2 different eyeshadows with me. One is the Mauve Thinking of You and the other one is the Smokey Smoked Out Sass. I have these 2 palettes with me, and these comes with this kind of a black cardboard packaging, and the original packaging looks like this. So this one is the Smoked Out Sass, and this one is the Mauve. I created 2 looks using these palette and 2 looks using these palettes, and now we'll be moving on to the packaging, guys. This comes in this kind of a transparent glass packaging, and it's a magnetic closure. So it's kind of a magnetic closure kind, the usual packaging of PAC. And this palette contains 9 different shadows. This one is the Smoked Out Sass, contains 4 different metallic shades, and remaining 5 are matte shades. Guys, I created 2 different looks with this palette. Right now I'm wearing one of them. When I was doing this makeup, I did not see any kind of patchiness going on with this kind of shades, especially with the metallic shades, and this deep dark black shade was really amazing. And this one, the transition shade was little light for my skin tone, but if you are a fairer skin tone, this will match your skin tone very nicely. And these two metallic shades, really it was amazing, guys. These are kind of a foiled metallic shades. And when I was creating look with these 2 shades, I had a lot of fallouts, and with these 2 shimmer shades I did not have any kind of fallout with this palette, and all the remaining matte shades were really amazing and blended very nicely. It was very nice to use this palette. You can create different kind of looks with these palettes. Now we'll be moving on to the Mauve palette. See guys, in this Mauve palette we get 6 matte shades, and 3 of them are shimmer shades, and especially this shade was like a very duochrome metallic foiled kind of a look, kind of a color, and it has a lot of fallout, guys. When I was saw this palette, immediately I created a look using this color because I just love this color. When I saw this palette, the first color which hit my eyes was this one. This is a kind of a pinky gold foil shade, and it is a very nice color for any kind of a, you can create a different look with this one color, for a wedding guest makeup look or any special occasions you can create using this color. But it has a really extremely fallout. With the brush it had a lot of fallout. If you used a finger, it has a little bit fallout. But if you want to use this palette, I recommend you to use your eye makeup first and then go with the face makeup, then this will work nicely. And these 2 shimmer shades were really amazing, guys. I did not feel any kind of fallouts with these 2 shimmer shades, and remaining all the matte shades were really amazing. And this one kind of a very half white kind of a shade, which was really very nice color, and it did not work as a transition, but for the highlighter you can definitely use this color. I used this color for my brow bone area, and really worked amazing, guys. And this one deep dark shade was really amazing. I recommend you to use this color like a circular motion, then you can achieve a perfect smoky effect. And I created 2 looks using these 2 palettes as well. And now moving on to the pricing, guys. This palette priced at rupees 1595 rupees plus 70 rupees delivery charge. So I paid almost 140 rupees for the delivery charge. Including delivery charge, this palette is quite expensive, but the shadows are really awesome. And I would suggest the brand to include a mirror with this palette, because we are paying a lot, like almost 1600 for this palette. We need a mirror for this palette, then that will be very good for traveling as well. Other than this, I have no complaints with this palette. These are really amazing palettes. And so that's for the review of the palettes, and we'll be moving on to the eye makeup looks. So I'll be giving you the timings of the each looks. So whichever look you want to see first, you can skip this part and you can watch that video. So let's get started with the tutorial. For the first look, first I prime my face with the Kamala Perfect Match Primer, which is a silicone based primer which sticks your foundation very nicely. Next, for the foundation, I went and applied the PAC HD foundation in the shade 4.0, which is a full coverage foundation which lasts more than 8 hours. Next, I am blending my foundation with the Freedom Beauty Blender. For all 4 looks, I was using this foundation, which gives me a full coverage and which looks amazing on my face. Next, I went with prime my face with the PAC Canvas Primer. Next, for this look, I'm using the Sass palette, which is a gorgeous palette for Smokey looks. Next, first I applied this transition shade, which is a peachy shade on my transition areas. Next, I took that brown shade on my outer corner with a fluffy brush or a blending brush. First, I applied my outer corner, then dragging towards my inner corner. I am taking that black shade to further intensify the outer corners. I am just blending this color with a blending brush. Next, to smoke out the edges, I use the empty brush. I am just smudging the corners. Next, I went and applied that brown shimmery silver shade, which has a very foil metallic shades. Next, I used a gorgeous silver metallic foil shade on my inner half of my lid. Can you see, guys, which is a very amazing color for inner corners or entire lid. And just blending the edges of the shimmer shades with that black shade again. Just to get a smoked everything. I'm blending everything. Next, for the concealer, I went and applied the Revolution concealer in the shade C10 and C11. First, I will use the C11 just to cover the under eyes. For the highlight, I use the C10. I am blending again with the same beauty blender from Beauty. Here I am using the shade C10. To set this concealer from gazing, I am using the Revolution Pro loose powder, which is a transparent loose powder. To set my entire face, I am using the L'Oreal Matte Chic Compact Powder. For the bronzing and contouring and blushing, I am using the BH Cosmetic Blush Palette and Contour Palette. First, I took that contour shades just to create a depth on my cheekbone, jawlines and forehead to contour my nose as well. For the blush, I use that BH Cosmetics Blush Palette. For the highlighter, I am using the PAC Baked Highlighter in the shade 2.0. I'm again doing my highlights on my highest points of my cheekbone, forehead, tip of my nose, cupids for general areas. I'm setting all my makeup with the PAC micro finish setting spray. Like again, I'm taking that brown shade on my lower lashes. I'm taking that peachy shade just to smudge out the dark shade. I'm creating a smoky effect on my lower waterline. For the kajal, I went and applied the Faces Ultimate Kajal in the shade black, and again I smudged this with a black shade. Here I'm taking that peachy shimmery shade on my inner lids. To my eyes. Next, I went and applied this gorgeous gold metallic shade, which has a foil shade kind of a shade, but it has a minimal fallout. I'm applying this color all over my lid. I'm focusing only this color. I wanted this color on my entire lid. It's amazing, amazing, guys. I'm again smudging the corners of that metallic shade with the same brown color. I used only these three colors to create this look. To further intensify this metallic gold shade, I used fingers to just. It went really nice when you use your fingers. I just cleaned my all the follows with the tissue paper. Again, I'm priming my face with the Color Bar Perfect Match Primer. For the foundation, same foundation from PAC Cosmetics, which is the HD foundation in the shade 4.0. Next for my concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige, which is a very lightweight concealer. I'm blending again with the same beauty blender. To set this concealer from using, I'm using the Revolution Pro loose powder. To set my under face, I'm using the L'Oreal Matte Machine Compact Powder. I want this look very sizzled and just a very just shadow effect. I use the Maybelline Master Contour Palette. I'm using that contour shade on my cheekbone, jawline, forehead. I did not use the blush for this look, just I highlighted with the same highlighter from Master Contour palette. Again, I'm doing on my highest points of my cheekbone, cupid's bow, tip of my nose. Next, I went and applied those both brown shades on my lower waterline. I'm just creating a depth on my outer corners, guys, just to do that wing effect. For my inner half of my inner lid, and on my inner corners, I used that peachy champagne shade. For this look, I went and applied the brown gel liner from Revolution Pro. For the wing bold liner, I used the Sugar Cosmetics pen liner. I created a very thick bold eyeliner. Next, I'm taking that white shade which has a light shimmery shade in that. I use that color on my brow bone to just highlight. And again, I've applied the mascara from Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. For this, I wanted some bold lip color. I went and applied the Wet n Wild Fiercey and Messy shade, which is a very bold red shade, which suits this kind of a looks very nicely. And with this completes the second look. This look you can easily wear, and which suits for Christmas parties or any special occasions. This is the eye look, guys. Very amazing colors. And this is the final finished second look. Now we'll be moving on to the third look. For this look, I went and applied the moisturizer from Body Shop. When I was creating this look, I felt very dry, so I used this moisturizer. Next, I prime my face with the NYX Photo Focus Primer. Again, I'm doing my foundation with the same foundation. I'm concealing my under eyes with the concealer from LA Girl Pro Concealer in the same pure beige. To set this concealer from using, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the shade medium. For this look, I used the Mauve palette. First, I took that peachy pink shade on my big blending brush. First, applied on the crease and then smudged with the corners with the empty brush, which is a very pigmented shade, guys. I never expected that it will be so pigmented. To further intensify that, I'm taking that pink shade on my entire crease just to create the depth and create the color. I'm blending all these colors with a empty brush. Next, I'm taking that light brown shade on my outer corner just to intensify and create a depth on the outer corners. Next, I'm taking that pinky metallic shade. Really, guys, it's very nice shade, and this looks, it's like a cranberry eye makeup look. Next, I took that brown shade on my lower waterline just to smoke out the lower lashes. And again, I'm smudging with a smudger. For the inner corners, I went and applied the pink, light pink shade. For my kajal, I went with Nykaa's I Am Bold Kajal. Again, I'm smudging with the smudger. For this look also I went and applied the sugar liner. I created a very thin wing liner for this look. For the mascara, I went and applied the PAC Volume Blast Mascara, which gives a very volume to your lashes and lengthens your lashes. It's very nice. This is the final eye makeup, guys. It's very nice, easy to create this look, which is a very mauve kind of a look, which suits for Indian outfits. Next, I contour my face with the Nykaa's Contour and Contour palette, which is a newly released palette. I just did my contouring on my cheekbone, jawlines and forehead. I just blended all this with a stippling brush. Next, for the highlighter, I took the same highlighter from the same palette. It's a very nice, very high shiny kind of metallic highlighter. I use the same highlighter on my brow bone, tip of my nose, cupid's bow, everywhere. I really love this shade, guys. For this look, I went and applied the High Heart Revolution lip gloss kind, which is a very peachy shade. This completes the third look, guys. Hope you like this look as well. So this is the final finished third look. Now moving on to the fourth look. First I did my eye makeup for this look. First I took that peachy pink shade. Before that, I have primed my eyes with the PAC HD primer. This look is very nice, guys. I took that again the brown shade on my crease area just to create a depth. Next, I'm taking that brown shade again just to intensify the outer corners. I'm taking that very gold metallic foil, which is a very gold and it has a little bit of pink shades in it. I'm applying this color all over my lid, guys. This is the look which suits for all skin tone and especially for Indian occasions, for ethnic dresses. But this color has a little bit of fallout, so you have to do your eye makeup first, then you have to move with the face makeup. I'm just creating kind of a cut crease with the same color. Further, I blended with the with the brown shade. This is the color and this is the fallout, guys, I felt. And now I'll be priming my face with the Benefit Professional Primer. Again, I'm using the PAC HD foundation for this look as well. I set it with the Maybelline Fit Loose Powder. I'm setting my face with the L'Oreal Matte Magic Compact Powder as usual. Next, for the contouring, I went and applied the NYX contour palette. I took that both shades on my contouring. For the blush, I went and applied the PAC blusher in the shade 009. For the highlighter, I used the PAC highlighter in a 2.0. Again, I set it with the makeup, everything with the PAC micro finish fixer. Next, I took the deep dark shades, brown shades on my lower waterline just to smoke out the edges, create a smoky effect on my lower waterline. Then I took that half white shade on my brow bone just to highlight the brow bone and inner corners. This is the final finished eye makeup look, guys. Hope you like this makeup as well. Which is a very nice look for Indian outfits. Especially love this look. For this look, I went and applied the Nykaa's Ultra Matte Lipstick, the shade Grease. This is the finished fourth makeup look, guys. I created all this makeup with the minimum products. Hope you like this looks. That's complete this video, guys. Hope you like this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and comment below which was the look you like the most, and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so whenever I post a video you will be notified. And please follow me on my Instagram for the more videos and updates, and see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.